Hello, good morning, everyone. Hi, AI. Good morning, CAD.
Hey, hello, teacher. How are you doing? Good morning, too.
I'm doing great. Thanks for joining. How about you?
I'm great. Alhamdulillah. Thanks God for this beautiful day.
Okay, looks like we have got a AI. Hello, morning, AI.
Good morning, teacher, and afternoon from Indonesia.
All right. Good morning. Did you just subscribe today? Sorry. Oh, welcome again. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Just out of the live stream suddenly.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay, teacher.
Welcome back.
Yeah, how is the time there? I think it's like 6. It's so early.
6:31.
Okay.
Uh,
Hi.
Morning, Sarah. Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
We got a new person, AI, but I don't see her anymore. Okay, she's coming.
Her name is AI.
Yeah, AI.
She just say hi, teacher.
Yes, and suddenly I don't know what happened. I was out of the live
Oh.
stream, so I had to restart it within the next 2 seconds.
Mhm.
I think she has sent me a request. I've accepted her. Uh, AI, if you're listening to me, maybe you need to restart your app. Okay, she has sent the request again. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what's happening. She can't join.
Yeah, teacher. Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay, my question is what we call or what English, how can I say, how can I like, yeah, what you call when you met someone that you really was so excited to talk with him, but when you met him, like, you can't talk to him like in a way that you like. So what do you call that sense or that feelings?
Okay. I'll explain you. AI, you need to restart your live stream. You log out and re-log in. Sometimes it's a technical glitch. I think this time it is okay. Okay. Welcome.
Yeah, my name is Ai. It's my first name and it's my real name.
Okay. And I'm sorry. There is a technical glitch. So I was just out of the live stream suddenly, and I had to restart it. So welcome. I meet Sarah and Sadie. Sarah, would you like to um, talk to I? Has Parb as
Hi,
well?
hi.
Hi, Selgi. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Korea. And please call me Sarah. That's my English name. So
Oh,
I think it's much easier to pronounce. Yeah.
okay. And how about you, Sayadi?
Hey, welcome, AI. I'm Siadi from
And we've got Parvez as well just now. Parvez has joined.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Hello, Purpose.
Hi,
Hello,
Parvis.
AI and Sarah and Sadie. How are you guys?
Great.
I'm
Thank you
good.
for asking. How about you?
Yeah, I'm also doing good. Thank you so much for asking, guys.
Okay, so welcome to our IELTS speaking and writing lessons. As you might be aware, this lesson is not only designed for the IELTS candidates, but also other people who like to develop their speaking, writing, or any of the four components of English learning. And I'm sure all of you are educated, intelligent, and talented. So from this lesson, I try to give you, like
Mhm.
one-to-one straight speaking task, and I'll give you writing at the last four lessons. Okay, today we'll be also discussing about the speaking techniques or the speaking task.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, it started yesterday, so I didn't miss much. But anyway, when you subscribe to teacher, it will always go for 8 lessons.
Yeah.
Unless you
Mhm.
renew your subscription, in automatically after 8 lessons, it will take you off from the system.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm sure now you have introduced to each other Parvez, II, CD, and Sarah. Parvez, thanks for your
Yes.
donation. Please make sure if you've got any question, always stop me and ask me the questions. Otherwise, I'll not be able to understand about your dormant question, what is on your mind. CD has a question. The question was when you are too excited to someone else and you can't talk, right? CD, what is this? What is the feelings or English expression? Uh, we call it. There is a very amazing word. I don't know if you ever heard it. Not. I'm going to write it. We call it. Okay, I'm writing it. Let me see if you can pronounce it correctly. Can you see the word I've written on the comment section?
Yes, yes.
Dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded?
Yeah.
Dumbfounded.
Have you heard the word before? Any of you?
No.
No.
Okay. CD, have you heard it? Oh, I lost him, I think. Okay, so it means then when you're surprised to see someone else and you become a bit shocked and you can't talk. Oh, like, oh my God, I saw this celebrity today. Then because of your nervousness and excitement, you stopped. Okay. And that is very common,
Yeah.
feature of human being. That is the word you can use in that case. Like, I become dumbfounded when I saw Tom Cruise in front of me, the famous Hollywood actor. Or you can say, I've become dumbfounded when I found the Bollywood actor Amitabh Bachchan in London. Okay. I don't know the Korean actor or actress or Indonesian. I could give an example. Can we make one sentence, AI and Sarah, with this word? It is an adjective, by the way.
I become dumbfounded when I meet Hillary Clinton.
Great. Good example. Sarah, how about you?
Um. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was dumbfounded. Uh. I don't know. I have no idea.
Tell me something that makes you
How?
surprised and you can't talk
Mm,
after that.
maybe BTS.
BTS.
Oh wow.
BTS member.
Okay, there is a famous Korean song which was famous. That is, I think, Gangnam Style. Was it from your side, Sarah?
Yeah, that is
Open Gangnam
it's a
Style.
bit yesterday, but yeah, that's quite famous.
Okay. So remember that when we learn adjective, a greatest rule about adjective, because it is an adjective, that adjective never goes alone. There should be a verb before it. You can't adjective straight away. Okay, you have to remember, being a good speaker, if you try to use adjective as a verb, that is wrong. And I've seen many a times many of our learners try to use adjectives as a verb. We can't use adjective as a verb. If you would like to use, maybe sometime you have to use another verb, like say happy is an adjective, right? I'm going to give you an example. Say happy. I'm writing on the screen. Can you see the screen, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see.
Happy is an
So,
adjective.
teacher, dumbfounded is similar to, I think, blank.
Yeah.
uh Depends. English language is a really crazy language. Depending on the situation and context, one word may be used in different situations.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, say one example, like happy is an adjective. Generally we say I am happy, he has become happy, he got happy. But
Mm.
I'm sure you know that this pattern, what makes you happy, here makes is another verb that's describing this word happy. Now if I ask this question to all of you, let's start with this sentence, then we'll go to our main speaking topic. So I'll go to the ladies first, girls first. Sarah, what makes you happy?
Um, my dog makes me happy.
Your thought,
My dog.
your talk.
Dog.
I'm sorry, your
Yeah,
Dog.
dog.
dog. My apology.
Yeah.
Your dog makes you happy. How does it make you happy? Tell me a little bit more.
Um, she is now she's a bit
Mm-hmm.
old, but she always try to attract me,
Mm-hmm.
and she so she being cute.
What is the last
Attra-
sentence?
tr- she always try to attract me,
No, your last sentence. After that,
and she always being cute.
she's always been cute. Okay. Okay. How does your dog try to attack you?
uh like actually every action what she done make me she yeah I feel she looks very adorable.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So she's always being cute is generally we don't use. It should be she's always cute. Simply.
I just she's always cute. Okay.
Yeah, she's always cute, and every movement is adorable to you, right?
Every woman. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. To me, okay. That's good answer. Thanks, Sarah. This question is also for you now. What makes you happy?
Oh, what makes me happy? My children make me happy because they usually make me laugh and make me proud to be their mother. And whenever I felt sad, I just hug them, and I will be happy again.
Okay, that's really cool answer that your children make you happy. Okay.
Mm.
You have pronounced the word happy in a different way. Let us listen to the correct pronunciation for all of us. Yeah.
Happy.
Say it. Again. How do you pronounce it?
Happy.
Actually, it is not happy. It is happy.
Happy. Happy.
Okay. Let me
Yeah,
let me show you. Yes, perfect.
Happy.
yeah, it's happy.
Okay. There is a reason why we have to say ha instead of ha. Uh, in English language, we have got diphthong. Do you know the term diphthong, Sarah or AI or garbage?
No, no, no.
From EPA.
You see, can you see the screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Happy adjective, and after H, these are phonetic symbols which are written in Latin. Okay. Then A and E together. So in A, happy, there is A and E sound together. That's when two, these are two vowel sounds, A and E, as you can see. When two vowel sounds are joined together and creates a third sound, in that case, we call these sounds diphthong. Okay, and happy is one of them. That's why it is happy, not that, rather than happy.
Happy. Happy.
Yes, happy.
Happy.
This is British accent and this is American.
Happy.
Americans a bit slowly. In British English, it's a bit faster.
Happy.
Happy. I'm happy to meet all of you today, for example.
Happy. Happy. Happy.
Okay, is that clear? I, Sarah, and Parvez.
Yeah.
Is CD
Yeah.
still here? CD, are you there? Possibly he's not here. Okay, so is it clear? I'm just highlighted it. Which one is diphthong here? You can see the phoneme A and I together. A and E together here in this case. I've written in the comment section. Oh, it's not. So it is called diphthong. You know how many vowels are there, Sarah?
Sorry?
How many vowel sounds are there in English language?
Two in here. Happy.
Did you say two?
Yeah, in A E I O U. So I think two vowels.
Okay. But
Sorry.
oh, I lost
One
Parvez as well.
vowel, right?
How about you? How many vowels are there? No,
Two.
it's not two. In this word, this is two, but
Hmm?
there are five vowel sounds.
Yeah. A E O U.
Oh.
No, A, E, I, O, U. This five.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so we call diphthongs when any of the vowel sound takes another vowel sound to create a third sound. Like in that case, happy was A and E together. There would be maybe AI in another sound, AO or EA or EE or OO. There are thousands of words. When you are studying a little bit phonetics, basic phonetics, you'll be able to see how words are made and how sounds have really amazing impact. Okay. All right. So from today, I'm sure that you're not going to tell anyone that there are two vowel sounds. There are five vowel sounds and 21 consonant letters. So 5 letters vowel, 21 consonants.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Great. Thank you very much. Today, if you remember, yesterday we had this mini test about speaking about the topic, but today we are going to go the basic speaking topic, which we very often use, introduction. How do you introduce yourself?
Uh, Maybe I just talking about my name and nationality
Okay,
and
let's go
maybe
for it.
hobby.
Sarah, let me see.
Okay.
How do you introduce yourself?
Okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is Sarah. I'm Korean, and I love I love exercise. And nowadays I do rock climbing. Um, and I'm studying IELTS to study abroad, maybe in England. I hope. Yeah, that's done.
Okay, now let's listen to I. Hi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Ai Siti Munawaro, but you can call me Ai. I'm from Indonesia. I'm a lecturer at the university, and now I'm preparing for IELTS exam.
All right. So, what do you teach in your university?
Architecture,
Oh.
Wow.
architecture.
How long have you been teaching?
Almost 7 years.
Great. And the way you teach your students, is it your own language or it's in English language?
Yeah, in my native language, Bahasa.
Hmm. Bahasa is apa kabar bahasa? How are you?
Yeah,
Hmm.
apa kabar?
Okay. Sarah, how do you say in Korean language? How are you?
안녕하세요.
Let's say hi. uh, how are you? 어떻게 지내? It's a bit hard.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Or just 어때? 오늘 어때? 잘 지내?
I love to see Korean movies.
So you two can become friends each other, and you can to talk and call later through Instamatch. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right. So that's really cool. Remember that when you're introducing, you both are correct. You can add a little bit more information, but do not say about your marital status. Okay.
What is marital state?
But
Yeah.
State.
I usually tell about marital status in Hello application teacher
You don't need to.
because so many people ask about status.
Okay. Your wages or salary. Yeah. So, Sarah, marital status means whether you're single or married or engaged. This is
Uh-huh.
the status. Yeah, sometimes people ask you because you are a girl, and boys have the trend to ask you, "Oh, are you single? Are you married?" Then instead, start asking your private questions. You don't have to answer
Mm,
Yeah.
publicly. Okay.
Okay.
When
yeah,
you
okay.
sit for an interview, when you are giving an interview for a job, that time your employer may ask you whether you're married or single, because some jobs may have impact on your situation if you're married or not. Okay, whether you've got children or not. Okay, so you don't have to tell. Do not see your marital status, your wages or salary, your religious belief,
Mm,
your political belief. These are totally private matter. Okay.
yeah.
Other than this, you can say anything and everything, but make sure you must tell your name, as you say, your profession, and say something about your liking or disliking.
Hobbies.
Okay, likings, dislikings. Okay, and you can also add how to spend your free time. And also you can say, yeah, you know, that is hobbies, sometimes people say. Okay. Okay, so both of you have just given good answer, but add a little bit more. Like, could you please
Hmm.
introduce yourself once again? Then you say your name, your profession, your likings, dislikings. What do you do in your free time? How do you spend your free time? Sorry. How do you spend your free time, your hobbies, etc.? And sometimes I have heard that people explaining about the family as well. Like I'm the third of my family. I'm the fourth. I've got this responsibility, that responsibility. You can add those if you want to, but that is not mandatory. The only things you have to remember: don't say about your marital status, wages or salary, how much you're earning from a job or a business, your religious belief, your political belief. Avoid these questions. Okay, let's listen to you one more time. Sarah, now tell me a little bit more.
Okay, my name is Sarah. I'm from Korea, and um my major is it's not common though. So in exercise science, okay, that's yeah, exercise science, and I like my dog. Yeah, I love my dog. Dislike? Well, I need to think about it. Dislike. And when I have my free time, I just watching um American series, and my hobby is rock climbing.
Okay, better than before. You have used few sentences. Remember that this is one of the questions in IELTS exam task 1.
Yeah.
Sometimes the examiner might ask you, would you like to introduce yourself briefly? You remember that in IELTS
Oh.
task 1, you will have 30 to 40 seconds to answer. And remember that in 30 to 40 seconds, you can at least say 5 to 6 sentences. Okay? And
Yeah.
as if you remember, I explained, so when you're expressing yourself, try to use good grammar, good pronunciation, and amazing vocabulary, so that the examiner is happy with your answer. Okay, both of you, because both of you are
Okay.
IELTS candidates, so this is important. Now let us listen to I. Now I
Mm,
give you.
okay. Okay. My name is Aisiti Munawaro, but you can call me Ai. I am a lecturer, and I've been lecturing for 7 years at architectural department, and now position is assistant professor. And I have a lot of hobbies, but since I become a lecturer, my hobby is writing because I have to write at least one paper per semester. And uh, to be a professor in the university, I also have study abroad to pursue my PhD degree. So since 1 year ago, I'm preparing for IELTS exam, and actually I've been taking IELTS exam for 3 times, but still failed. I just got a 6.0. So in March, I'm going to take IELTS exam again. Hopefully, I could get at least 6.5.
All right, that's very good to know about you. See, you have now given more information, which is amazing. So, what was your PhD topic?
Architectural thermal comfort in vernacular architecture.
Architecture and thermal comfort, right?
Yeah,
And where did you complete it? In which country?
I hope I can study in Japan.
Okay, but you did your PhD from which country?
No, I've not get PhD right now. I just try to apply scholarship.
Okay, and how much score is needed for a scholarship?
Just 6.5,
And how much did you get?
6.0
It was academic, definitely.
in September. Yeah,
Okay,
in September 2021.
all right, all right. So, one good suggestion for both of you: when you're talking, I've just listened to it carefully. Some of the alphabets, like D and T, they sound same. Remember that letter D
Hmm?
and letter T. letter V and letter B. Yeah.
Mm.
So it will be your homework, both of you, to get some words from dictionary and find that starts with D and that starts with T. Okay, and make a difference so that your listeners can understand.
Ah,
Okay,
okay.
remember. So as long as you know the focus point, that will be helpful for you to develop your pronunciation and your expressions as well. So you have used one word since 1 year.
Oh, since 1 year.
Okay, grammatically we don't use it.
Mm,
Remember that we use since specific point of time. So
mm,
when there is a mention of time, say since January, yeah, that's
mm.
or 2020. Okay, childhood, morning, yesterday. Is it clear and understandable? I and Sarah, it's both of you. This is one of
Yeah.
the common confusing word that we use incorrectly very often. Since 1 year, no, for 1 year. When it is a total duration of time, total duration, yeah, like 1 year, 2 days, 5 months, 2 hours. Okay, say 2 hours, 5 months. We use for. So if you try to remember only one, the other will be clear. Since is always a specific point of time. The time should be mentioned clearly when you are speaking or writing, like since January 2020 or since 2020, since this morning, since yesterday, since my childhood. But alternatively, we use for total durations, like for the last 2 years, or maybe for last 6 months, for 5 hours, 5 months. Hi, Indominus has just subscribed. Thank you very much. The Indominus is an amazing Canadian doctor who is an OET teacher, English language teacher for United Arab Emirates. If you have time, please, Indominus, please join. That would be great. But he's a quite busy person. He is coming to the UK to complete his PhD program in
Wow, great.
cardiology in Cambridge University, world famous Cambridge University.
Mm, wow.
Okay, now can you please give an example I with the word since and for? Then I'll go to Sarah.
Mm, okay. Since yesterday, I subscribed teacher Rahat Ali in Hello application.
Great, that's very good example. Sarah,
Yeah. Um, since yesterday, I start morning jogging.
okay. Another important matter, Sarah. Since yesterday is a past tense, when we speak
I started.
started, yeah. All right. Now I'm going to tell you another important feature. Hang on, it's a specific point of time. If there is D at the end of a word or S, can you hear me, girls?
Yeah.
Remember that we must pronounce it correctly. D, if there is D
Mm.
or S after any word,
Mm,
like you said, started. Would you like to try to pronounce these words, Sarah?
Started, excited, asked, helped.
Okay. How about you? I?
started, excited, Asked, helped.
Okay. The word ask is very often people mistakenly pronounce like this. I've heard it in many times, so you got to be careful. They'll say asked. Okay.
Asked.
No, that is wrong. Ah. So if you go to your dentist, the dentist always asks you to open your mouth. You said ah, that ah sound should be in ask. Asked. Ah, asked. Okay, this is the easy way to it.
Asked.
Yes,
Asked,
better than before. Asked, not asked, not even asked. Remember,
asked,
sometimes people said asked. No, it is one syllable word. Asked, helped.
asked,
Asked.
asked.
Very good.
Helped.
Like my teacher asked me to submit a project proposal about the PhD program, so I am preparing for it. Look, this is the way you can use. Okay, and then I helped the man last week, but still he's asking more help. Not help it, yeah, I helped. And D sound in both of these, it sounds like similar to T, but that's fine. In English language, sometimes D sounds T, and this is the essence of phonetics. So when you know about the phonetics, that's actually the difficult part, hardest part of English learning. Okay, so
Yep.
started, excited, asked, helped. Yeah,
Yep.
well done. So let's move on. Remember, we are going to today practice task 1 question. So this question came in January and May last year.
Wow.
Okay. It is a sample question or real life question. So I'm going to ask you first. Who would like to answer, I or Sarah?
Sarah, as a senior student.
What? I think I is better.
And before we answer, how do you pronounce the word? Because there is, remember, there is a confusing word. DESERT, and this one is DESSERT.
Desert and dessert.
Okay, which one is this one? I, Professor I.
Dessert.
Yes,
Dessert.
this one is dessert. Remember, when it is D double S, it is D, I sound, not E sound. But in desert, it is A sound. We got to be very careful. But if you want to say, I like desert, then you're going to eat some sand. And we don't eat sand.
Sounds delicious.
Oh my god.
Honestly, girls, it happened. One of my assessment, I asked one of my students, do you like dessert? And on the answer, he's saying, yeah, I like a desert. I'm saying, okay, come on, don't say it. That's why we need to know the accurate sound sometimes. And the best way to check the sound, I'm sure that go to a dictionary like Oxford or Cambridge and write the word and listen to it. The way I have shown you earlier, remember? Like happy, diphthong, happy, sound, happy. Okay.
Happy.
Okay.
Now, desserts or cakes. This sample question was asked in last year, January and May session. It is one of the IELTS speaking tasks. Do you like desserts? Do you like eating cake? Do you like eating? How often or often, both are correct. How often do you eat cakes? Have you ever made a cake? Do you like sweets? Is there a good variety of sweets in your country? Now, before you try to answer, remember that for each and every question, your duration would be 5 to 10 seconds. Don't say anything extra. What you have been asked, remember, answer it accordingly and look at the sentence pattern. All these sentences are based on present tense. So you'll answer in present tense. Except, have you ever made cake? It could have an impact. Like you can say, yeah, in the past I made cake when my mom taught me, but I don't do it anymore. for example. Okay, because you're referring your mom who taught you when you were a child or maybe early age. Now you're busy, you don't do it anymore. Okay, remember that another important topic would be when you're answering, you can mix both present and past tense depending on the sentence structure, or maybe future tense as well. Okay,
Yep.
these are the tips for both of you because you are sitting for the IELTS exam soon. Great. Who like to go first?
I.
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay. Okay. Another feature is that when the examiner is asking you, how do you say that if you don't understand the question? Sarah.
I say pardon me, or can you say that again?
Very good. Any other expressions? I.
Excuse.
Go on. Go on. Sarah, finish it.
Mm,
Sarah, finish it. Then I'm going to I.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Great. Amazing. How about you? I.
excuse me, do you mean dessert or dessert?
Okay. Okay. Uh, I'm sure you have heard this word, yeah? Paraphrase
Paraphrase.
or
Yeah,
rephrase, yeah? The-
rephrase
This,
and
this,
paraphrase.
yeah, these two are academic words. So what happens basically when you're sitting for the exam, okay? You can just ask the examiner, could you please paraphrase it or rephrase it? Okay,
Mm.
it will be better for you. That means that the candidate will assume that you are good at using academic words. Sometimes in IELTS exam, you need to use academic words. So
Could you say that again? So should I
paraphrase.
say?
Could you please paraphrase it or could you please rephrase it? I'm writing it. Yeah,
Yeah. Thank you.
you can use paraphrase, rephrase. Yeah, both of them. Would you like to say Sarah first?
So would I say? Could you please paraphrase? Could you please rephrase?
Yeah, paraphrase it or rephrase it. Yeah.
Paraphrase it. Could you please paraphrase it? Could you please rephrase it?
Very good. And I, would you like to use these two words?
Could you paraphrase it? Paraphrase it? Paraphrase it.
Paraphrase it,
Please
yes. Rephrase it.
paraphrase it. Could you
Okay.
please paraphrase it, or could you please rephrase it?
Okay. Both of them have got almost similar meaning. It means now the examiner will explain you in a different way but easier words. An IELTS exam in task 1, in a writing task, you have to write from the graph, bar and chart, yeah? In the first introduction, you have to paraphrase the topic. So you have to write in your own way. So this word is very important and strong word. Remember that, academic words. If you don't understand anything, you can use it anywhere in the world. Just simply saying, "Excuse me, could you please rephrase it? I quite didn't catch you, or maybe I didn't get you." You know, that's correct. Excuse me, pardon me, repeat, please. And sometimes another common mistake, people say, "Repeat again." Don't ever say repeat and again together. Repeat means saying something again. Yeah, repeat is enough. Do not use repeat again. Okay,
Yep.
great.
Okay.
Let's move on to the main questions. Sarah, go on.
Okay, I do first. um, Actually, I'm not. I don't like desserts because I don't like sweet things. I'm not really like sweet things, and so I have cake around once a year or less. um, but on my friend's birthday, I usually make it's not a real cake, but that is a I made a cake using snacks because my friends love sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Is there any good variety of sweets in your country? The last question.
Mm.
um, actually, I don't really know about. I have no idea about sweets because I don't shopping for the candy or something else. So I don't know well.
Okay. But now, if this question comes again, Sarah, then what are you going to answer?
um
Yeah. If you are saying something negatively, remember to make it a positive. I'm going to give you a tip later. Let us listen to
um,
I first. Then I,
okay.
please answer these questions one by one as you go through.
Okay. To be honest, I really like dessert. Uh, but since I was giving a birth and my weight is was increasing, so I decided to not eating dessert too much, just sometimes. Mm, and I also like to eat cake, especially when my children birthday. So I usually made a cake for them, and mm, yeah, sometimes I eat a cake too in another occasion. And in Indonesia, there are a lot of variety of sweets. For example, we have bakpia from Jogja, bika Ambon from Medan, and many variety of sweet in my country. But the most popular one is kind of brownies. Brownies. And
Brownies.
I
Mm.
also like to eat brownies, but it's just sometimes.
Okay. Well done, both of you. Thank you very much. Bravo. That's great. Okay. And you see, Sarah's answer, like she said, I don't like sweet, so I don't know. Okay. Now, this question is may not be related here, but when you're appearing for a job interview and for
Mm.
some kinds of interview, sometimes if there is a negative answer, it could be also made into positive by this way. You can say, well,
Mm.
I'm not aware the sweets of my country because I don't like it, but I would like to know it. Say a positive sentence at the end.
Mm.
Okay,
Mm.
this is another technique for the interview. That
And we can tell lie, teacher,
yes,
right?
sometimes you can create it.
Liar.
It's a white lie. Okay, don't worry. You know that white lie, the lie
Okay.
which is not harmful for anyone.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Okay, I'll be a liar.
Yeah, in IELTS exam you can be a liar.
that's
It's
right.
okay.
And I has appeared at up to now 3 times. You said or 2 times in IELTS
Sorry?
exam. I you appeared at the two
Three
times, three
times.
times.
Three times.
So she sat for
Mm.
3 times in the IELTS exam. So her experience is quite amazing.
Bad experience, teacher. Hello, the Indominus.
Okay, let me bring him.
Hi.
If you have time, please join in Dominus so that it will be a good addition. I've invited you, Dr. Mash.
Oh.
Wow.
Welcome,
Hello.
Hello, teacher and everyone.
Dr.
Hello.
Dr.
Hi.
Dr. Mash. Meet Sarah from Korea and I from Indonesia. Would
Oh,
you like
wow.
to?
Hello, both of you.
Hi.
Would you
Nice to
like
meet you.
Would you like to tell about yourself, please, Dr. Mesh?
Of course, I'd love to. So, my name is Mash, and I'm a doctor by profession from Sri Lanka.
Where are you living now? So,
Well, currently I'm in Sri Lanka, and I'll be migrating myself back to Canada just within about few days.
mhm. And also, Dr. Mesh is a registered doctor in the USA, Canada, UK, and his country.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, literally four
Wonderful.
countries.
Four
Wow.
countries.
Great.
And I'm going to meet
Wow.
him. He's coming for his PhD program. Would you like to tell us about PhD program, Dr. Mesh?
Yeah, of course. Like I got my admission from the University of Cambridge to do my doctoral degree in clinical medicine. So my intake will be on March
Could
18th.
I ask you how do you pay your education, by scholarship or by yourself?
It is actually a government funded, so Canadian government will sponsor me. So they're gonna pay everything for me.
Oh,
Wow. That's
So,
cool.
yeah,
luck.
because I'm a scholarship hunter, so I have to
It's more
learn
like a
about
scholarship, yeah.
getting scholarship or trick to get it.
Maybe you both can contact him about the scholarship funding because he is a
Oh,
knowledgeable person. Honestly,
oh,
he does his live streams, and most of the live streams are very amazing. How we can go and get free education, scholarship, immigration. Okay, Dr. Mash, as we have come to our today's lesson, would you like to answer this question in your way?
Oh.
Absolutely.
Let us listen to him.
Just give me like about 2 minutes. I'm almost going to the hospital, and yeah, when I reach the hospital, I can just notice my screen.
All right, we have got 9 minutes. Bear in mind, please, yeah, before
Yeah,
this
no problem.
lesson shuts down automatically.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so safe journey. He's driving, by the way. He's going to his hospital.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, Sarah and I remember that when you're saying one more time the last question. If you not only this question, if you think that you don't know the answer, just make it up. Okay, and say it a positive way. And you're right, Sarah and I. IELTS exam is nothing but creating an imaginary story. It
Mm,
it could be based on fact, based on lie. Both are right. Okay, but
Okay.
if something happens similarly in your life, then it will be easier for you to describe from the past. But if it didn't happen, then you have to just make it up. Okay, create a story of your own.
Okay.
But but remember, there is a big catch here. When you're creating story, create it in such a believing way, interesting way that the examiner might think that, oh, it might be a real story. Okay, like the way you use the words, the grammar, the vocabulary, your pronunciation, your expressions. Remember to use expression and intonation. That is very much important for you. Like if you are happy, you suddenly say, oh, I become happy when I met my ex school friend Jennifer after 20 years in London, for example. Okay, this is an expression that the examiner will be able to understand. Oh, you're happy. That's why you're excited. You're showing expression. This is important.
Okay.
Remember, to get good score in IELTS exam, your tone is very important. And I'm sure you know that there are different kinds of tones. I'm going to explain you quickly. Upper tone, when voice goes up, we call it rising intonation, and falling tone when your voice goes down. Now, voice can go upper tone to down tone or down tone to upper tone. And there is one monotone who speaks similar tone. Only a robot can talk like this. Let me give you an example. My name is T20. I'm from the 22nd century. How can I help you? This is a robotic tone, okay? We humans do
That
not talk.
sounds me.
We humans do not talk like this. We say, like, my name is I am from Indonesia. Another sound. It is not Indonesia. I. This S sounds like Z in Indonesia.
oh, Indonesia.
Very good. Indonesia, Malaysia, these, Biza, Asia. These S are always sounds like Z. Okay.
Mm,
So remember,
okay.
this is very important when you're trying to use your natural way of talking. Use intonation to speak naturally. IELTS exam is not only an exam for your English language, your It also tests your the way the naturally you try to talk. That's why there is no mark or having accent or not, but you have to have pronunciation to get good marks in
Okay.
IELTS exam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Any other questions, Sarah?
No.
Okay. I'll give you homework for both of you. Please do it at your
Okay.
So,
free time next week because our next class is next week.
okay.
Uh,
Okay.
try to write something at home. Any easy topic you choose, and then maybe you can send me either in the group or if you want to send me personal, that's fine. I can have a look and I can give you feedback because writing is very much important. And
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
that both of you are going to sit for the academic test, right? Academic
Mm.
exam. Okay.
So write something that is like task one and task two, both of them, or
Or task.
Write, write only one task at a time. Do this week task one. Next week maybe
uh-huh.
task two.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
How many
Yep.
words? How many words?
Oh, how many words? The greatest question for you. Task one, minimum 150 words.
Okay.
task two, minimum 250 words. But make sure when you're writing, you follow this pattern. I'm going to write it.
Okay.
Oh, and sorry, I'm a new the Hello this application this one, so I don't know how can I see your like personal or how can I send the file what I write something like that.
Okay. Do you know how to respond in the subscriber chat group?
Maybe I chat with you before, right? Before we start this class.
Yeah, but I think I can't attach like file teacher, just image. I think.
No, what happened? Do one thing. Do not send any PDF file. Write in Word file. I'm
Mm.
going to send my email address in the subscriber chat. You can
Oh.
email me.
Ah,
That will be better.
Okay.
ah,
Okay.
So
okay,
after checking, I'll reply you back. That will be the best
okay,
solution instead of sending in the subscriber chat even. Okay,
okay.
that will be the better.
Yep.
But write in Word file so that I can edit and amend. Don't send me PDF
Mhm.
file.
Okay.
It will be problem for me. I'm not able to edit any PDF file. If you take a photo on your
Uh-huh.
mobile phone, no, I'm not able to do that one. Right
Okay.
in Word
Oh,
file.
Okay.
is this possible like Google Docs? If
Yes,
I using Google Docs? Oh, okay. Google Docs
that
as
will be
well.
better. If you use Google Doc, that will be better.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, make sure when you write any topic, follow these three steps: introduction, body, conclusion. And I'm sure you are aware of it because I took the exams 3 times and Sarah is going to sit for the first time. Remember, in the introduction, you have to rephrase or
Mhm.
paraphrase the topic. In the body, you bring
Yeah.
three or four, paragraphs describing each thought or ideas. And the conclusion, you can recommend your thoughts, your possible
Yeah.
solutions.
Okay.
And we should write the question too, teacher.
Do you want me to give you the question?
No, no. I mean, in this homework, we have to write
You
the
choose your
question.
question. Let me give you the opportunity. You choose your topic, then you send it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that will be better. First, you choose a topic, then afterward, I'll choose my topic. So,
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
okay,
And task one.
yes, any task,
Mm-hmm.
either task one or task two,
Uh-huh.
whatever
Oh,
you are
okay.
comfortable. But I'll suggest you start from task one. We go step
Mm.
by step.
Okay.
Task one, then task two.
Okay.
All right. So still you have got 80 seconds. If you have anything to discuss, anything to know, please ask me. By the way, I have got success stories. I taught many students through private lessons. Okay, I think Dr. Mesh is back. And
Oh,
26 of my students very good scores in IELTS exam. The high score was 8.5 and
Wow.
lowest was 6. Welcome back, Dr. Mesh. We have got exactly 48 seconds.
Oh, okay. Just a very small period of time remaining.
Yeah, please tell us quickly in 15 seconds.
Probably. What was the question, teacher?
Oh, the questions are gone. Just thank you very much for joining and subscribing to me. So
Oh,
once
okay.
again, I and Sarah, Dr. Mesh, the Indominus makes live stream. You can join his live stream to know about scholarship, funding, and many other information.
Yeah.
okay, teacher.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much once again. We have got 10 seconds. Now it is counting down.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'll
Okay.
see you next week. And I'm going to send my email address to the subscriber chat. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
Bye.
Thank
teacher.
you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Bye bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.